I'm going to assume it's running, and if it's not, to hell with YouTube.
What did we do?
I said YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Not
Like
YouTube.
I was saying YouTube. What the hell did we do?
I legit wasn't paying attention. Did I miss something? What the hell?
Oh, evidence. Okay.
What happened? What do I feel like I'm at Twilight? What did I just miss?
No. I said to hell with YouTube, and Argument Star said to hell with you dudes.
The statue did it.
Oh.
It killed
Zacharias.
Calm yourself now,
Wait,
Sir
what?
Charles.
A
You've had a
statue
shock.
killed someone.
Let the police do their duty.
I give up.
A mere
I'm
inspector like you do about it.
done.
You don't know anything.
A mere inspector.
We're only on the second case. I'm already fucking done with this.
And now
shit.
here comes
What the hell?
Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You
Is
can
no
go
one
home.
gonna ask Holmes
The
how he
ceremony's been
miraculously
cancelled. We've got a
overnight
murder
grew hair?
scene here.
Really? And to think
No,
I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me.
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Let's mess around.
He's being
Which one first? Murder case or clubhouse?
murder case.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a
Or
look
he
for
never left the
yourself.
club.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Well, you could double back, you dumb shit.
Yeah, if he
Why
vanished,
is
if
this
he
guy
looks like he
inspector?
vanished, then he probably never left.
Why is this fool an inspector?
Piece of the statue's mounting rod. Traces of metal on stone. Traces of metal on stone.
That's all.
And honestly, who uses a statue's spear as the first weapon on hand?
Traces of metal on stone. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
Not an easy thing to do.
Oh, there's the body he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. He got a spear
Whoa.
through the chest.
Do you think that could be the cause
The
of
spear
death?
came from the statue on
No.
the pedestal.
Erotic asphyxiation.
That makes sense.
The case is scratched and dented.
Interesting.
Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
thank
left
you,
alone.
antique appraiser Sherlock. I didn't care.
Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. Dry leaves. They make a
Can we look
noise.
at the little book?
Zacharias probably walked across them.
Which book?
The little book in his pocket.
Oh, shoot, I didn't even see that.
By the way, the clue of the dry leaves is no one really could have snuck up on him.
Yeah,
At least I'm assuming that's why they mentioned the dry leaves. So whoever is killed.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Although I'm going to be kind of ticked off if it turns out the
All
killer was
valuables
just
were
searching.
left on the victim. The strike was.
The killer was Sir Charles. I'm going to be pissed
I
off.
believe Lestrade. This Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
Can I help you, Mr.
And
Holmes?
yet it wasn't taken. So to understand something correctly, they were able to steal a heavy-as-ass metal statue, but weren't able to steal a Mayan calendar?
There we go. That's what we're trying to do. That's imagination. There's detective mode.
Oh, what's that yellow thing there?
Yeah, that is something. That looked like the way they got out. Yep.
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Oh, so they legit did leak. All right.
Oh, okay. At first I was like, who took the time to scribble on the on the rock before they killed someone?
Okay, so the leaves tell us that there's a high probability killer, right?
You cut out that for me, Alchemist.
Yeah, you cut out for half a second. What now?
Sorry, I was saying the dry leaves. It's high probability that he knew his killer, right?
Or at least that the killer had the killer was a ninja to sneak up on him with dry leaves around the place.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Well, no, not necessarily. He got stabbed in the back from that spear, so clearly they must have been from like this angle to do that.
But then if he had thrown the spear, he would have had to go through the Mayan calendar.
I mean, he could have stood right here and jammed it into him or something.
The angle's getting off because it almost looks like he had to be right in front of the calendar to stab him.
Take that, Lee Brooks.
What a spectacular season.
Happy?
I'm completely
The great
satisfied.
tournament of the London.
Oh yeah, the dead body. Let's deal with that.
Yeah. There are more important things. Yeah, we know that.
Oh, it seemed like the leaves were placed there intentionally.
I didn't want to say that because I thought it'd be more interesting, but fine.
So what? He put the leaves there as a way to make it seem like he didn't sneak up on the guy or something?
Possibly.
I missed something?
Well, that does leave a question. If the leaves were put there as well, that there's well, the papers were over the leaves, so put down afterwards. Why put dry leaves on top of a body?
And what about the statue?
No idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
So stab a guy
So
with
they
the
were
steel
thieves,
statue
and
then
they were
walk
very
away.
well equipped.
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and, believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like.
That is
Besides, it
very
was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version then.
That's far more interesting. Are we allowed to question Sir Charles?
Where is he? Now we can.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Interesting.
can analyze them. Annual meeting.
Invitation.
Socially active.
Socially active, yeah. Go to the little pin on his breast pocket, the one with the crown.
Oh wait, I missed that. I gotta go back around.
Politically active. It's a symbol. It's a political symbol. You know, kind of like the donkey and the elephant, Democratic and Republican.
Yeah.
Which pin were you talking about?
Oh, the little crown.
This
The one that says politically active. You already went
Okay,
over
the
it.
one I already did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ex-military insignia. Married. Duh. Wait. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, somebody married him.
I was trying to figure out why it took me on that angle. Hang on, not there, but right. Why it took me this way. I thought something was on his jacket.
No, apparently that's all we needed to get.
Sir Charles Yellingham?
Really?
Yeah. Manager of a London Archaeological Institute bowling. Wow, that's unique. Archaeology Institute and Bowling Club. Okay. Formerly as soldier with prestigious infantry. Okay. Mary Main Citro was be rich, his wealthy superficial, yada yada yada, engaged, Tory party, at the first light. Perfect, okay. Which one?
You saw the statue running.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
I'm imagining a bit like Monty Python with the coconut, like for the horses. So once they killed the guy, they would essentially like had some tin cans that they were banging together as they ran away.
Were tin cans produced at this time?
I think so. This was wasn't this during the industrial age?
Yeah, but I don't actually know when tin foam came about.
I know they would have had cans at least by now, so.
How you know the victim?
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He was a club member and an excellent bowler.
Not better than me.
I knew you would say that. Why was he here? Yeah, go with that.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Stealing shit.
How did you
So
get
Charles,
the...
where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Oh, well, that's not suspicious at all.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
So we need to talk to Lestrade for a written
You're
warrant, right?
still here. You're
Apparently
still
not.
here. At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, okay, I can start putting the clues together now.
Oh god, not that thing again.
Well, not the
That's
web.
how you did that. I got so turned around.
Okay, so...
Oh, I get it.
Steps on the lead.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Throws the spear.
Okay, I see now.
Then this was a very...
Nice shot.
This was a very complicated murder.
The statue runs away.
Well, this is definitely a premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, it
so
wasn't like that.
the calendar was...
Oh wait, there's a little bit more to it. I missed. Oh, I missed that. Hang on. That's it. He comes out of the club. So that's the first one. He emerged from the club.
Wait, no,
Wait,
he heard the shout first.
wait,
So
sorry,
he
that's
would
Saul
be able
Charles.
to hear the
Okay, I
shout
thought that
first.
was the other guy.
Oh wait, no, didn't he say he heard a metallic? What did he hear first?
Yeah, which means he would heard the statue getting off the pedestal because he heard the sound.
Yeah.
So first. Oh wait, oops.
No, you
Reset.
marked the wrong
Wrong one.
thing.
Get him.
No, he would have had to hear the shout first because the statue doesn't jump down until after he throws the spear.
Yeah.
So he would have had to hear this first.
He would have had to hear the shout first and then the statue jumped down because the statue jumped down after he threw the spear.
Yeah.
Whoever was pretending to be the statue was waiting for that guy to be killed. So when the leaves were down in front of the Mayan calendar, so that when he crunched and stepped on the leaves, the statue guy knew that he was there
It looks
and
as
could
if
then.
Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tikkun Uman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
I mean, but that's
Yeah.
a hell of a throw for him. If that's is that spear legit stone or metal?
No, it's metal. He said it was definitely metal.
That's
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's a hell of a throw.
look
And
at that
night.
spear.
So this is someone who is a sportsman who's
And
done freaking javelins.
That's what, like about a little bit over 10 feet, 15 feet, I would say. Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's more than that. Probably 20 feet almost.
No, it's a hell of a throw. So we're looking for a sportsman, and we're also looking for this guy themselves in metal armor who's able to sit perfectly still, pretending to be a statue for God only knows how long.
God dang. Holy, yeah, that's a hell of a throw. Jesus.
And we're
I mean, we've
This
all
was a-
held spears before too, so we know how heavy a wooden and metal spear is. So
we're also looking for more than one killer. Someone had to put down those leaves before the statue.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
oh my goodness, this is
I guess it's also possible that he could have removed the statue, put the leaves down, and then gotten up on the pedestal after the statue was removed. More than one killer seems more likely.
Your conclusions as my
But it is a video
consultant?
game.
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Nothing more, sir. Hey, we figured out a hell of a lot more than you did.
Yeah, that's cool.
Scotland Yard. Hey, if we're lucky, maybe we'll see Jack the Ripper.
okay. Now the confusing part.
No, not this thing again.
Oh yay!
Okay.
That's
Okay,
the only
well
one.
that was quick.
How is it? That's the only two clues we figured out. We've got more than that.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Apparently the game disagrees with you.
I haven't made any bloody deductions.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson.
We
Lestrade
realized
already
this-
has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
We know very well this murder was premeditated because he had to
Date
put
you,
the
Mr.
leaves
Holmes?
down so he would know where to throw the bloody spear. Where's that deduction, you bloody game system?
Oh, evidence. Okay, just let me in here. I like how they have a kettle already on the stove.
Oh, right, we're British. We drink tea.
This spear
All
came
right,
from the
let's
statue
snoop.
on the pedestal.
So it legit is the spear from the statue. I thought it was like a replica or something.
Tisso what?
No, it's definitely the spear from the statue. The question is, when was there ever actually
Money
a
is left
statue
inside the
there?
wallet.
Yeah, we know it wasn't a robbery.
Oh, we're just stealing
Zacharias
those.
had already
Oh,
translated
great.
some symbols.
Well, thanks.
Okay, we're just stealing that shit. Who
Cool.
won't bet we're going to do something with the Mayan symbols now?
I mean, if we're just taking stuff, can I
The Mayan
watch?
calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look.
Yep, we're doing things with it.
Are we stealing this?
I doubt it. We can only move. I
We
now
stole
just
a
want to see
list of evidence, so you know.
Oh,
I now just want to see Holmes walking out of the
Interesting.
evidence
The
room with
symbols
this in his hand.
I'll need to redraw them.
Can we do
I can
that?
use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs.
Oh,
They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar.
okay.
The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Oh, we actually have to translate this shit? Okay.
Alright.
You have multiple pages, keep that in mind.
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to take it all in.
8 is sealed or risen. Right there.
Oh, we gotta choose which one.
Oh, it's what?
Kidding me!
Oh wait.
No! Why?
We don't have enough information to know which one.
So we gotta start with the first
So
one, so
you
we can have a good
actually
idea.
have to translate this in order. This is stupid.
This-
Wait, but all of them have.
Yeah, all of them got either 1 to 2 to 3 different messages.
Oh, you've got to be
Only
kidding
a
me.
few of them got only one.
Wait. Flip through the
This is
notes
a
and see
version of
which ones
Mad
only
Lib.
have one. No, flip through the notes and see which ones only have one.
Well, I just passed one of them. Hang on.
No,
Flip back
no.
to that.
Is it only
Right here,
that one?
messenger. Only messenger.
And messenger is, of course, the one symbol that's not on there.
Oh
Son
my
of a-
goodness.
Oh,
So this is
crap.
nothing but a glorified game of Mad Libs.
This is a game of
Well,
Mad
you know
Libs.
what? I just saw some of these are very familiar with each other. Like, to exist, to be, to appear, all the same, essentially.
That's true.
fair. I mean, that's the second one.
So let's just say to be.
Just click one, yeah. I think we can
Oh,
change
oh,
it.
okay, look, they stay there so we
Yeah,
can pick
they let us choose.
Okay, we can change it.
Because I think they
Okay.
know how asinine this will be otherwise.
Okay. I
Yeah,
was
okay, that
panicking
makes
for
me
half
feel
a
better.
second. I'm like,
So
what
this
the
is probably to have.
I want to say to have mercy.
Oh.
That's intense.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Just leave it.
Number 10 is that every
Oh,
only
10 is the
all.
archway. Every oh yeah.
Go with only right now.
Yeah, only is the only odd one.
So let's just get all of them on here and then we'll try to figure out
Yeah.
what the hell.
That's fine.
Oh my goodness. This is elaborate.
Oh, nobody, anyone, crowd. Yeah, that one. That's the third one.
Yeah.
I would say nobody because that's the odd one.
You know what? Just pick the middle one for every one of them, then we'll
Yeah,
work.
it doesn't matter. Just pick one at this point. Home Temple Village.
Yeah.
Was that on the last page?
No. Go back. There.
Third one from the second column.
Right there. Yeah, that's number 6. Just click. Oh, sealed and risen. We didn't put that one on there either.
To meet fate, you know what? When I looked at that thing, I was like, is that an Aztec hand holding a human heart? Which, considering this is Mayan, is really wrong.
No, it's holding the tail of a fish.
Because that makes more sense.
Of course it does. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I saw number 4 somewhere. Where did I see it?
Is this supposed to be number? No, that can't be it. This.
No,
is
that's different. That's it.
it. Statue. I'm going with statue on that one.
Go with statue at
Probably
this
yes.
point.
So you saw number 4.
Yeah, I saw number 4
I
so
see it.
right there. To disturb.
Oh, it's right there.
And then what was?
Oh wait,
Okay.
I just saw the first one. Go back to the previous. Right there, cursed or weak. No, there, cursed weak at the near the bottom. That one. That's
Oh.
the first one.
Okay, I'm reading this. This is making even less sense.
I agree, but we have no choice. We have to keep going.
Okay, this last one. Okay, now we can start messing around with this. Okay.
This is gonna suck.
I'm gonna assume curse for the first one.
Okay.
Anyone? Okay, I'm reading. Okay, I get it. It's going across. So 1, 2. Curse.
Yeah.
To appear?
Curse.
To appear. Or to exist.
Or just to be?
What?
Curse to be. Yeah, go with to be for now.
Curse to be
And go with-
anyone
who to disturb the
To
sacred,
disturb.
temple.
to meet death,
To meet death.
To meet death.
Sealed or.
rise the statue,
Risen statue.
Rise the statue.
only God to have mercy,
Only chosen to have mercy.
or only God to have mercy.
I don't know.
Oh, every two. Shit.
Will we know if we get this right or not, or do we just have to
Cursed
guess?
will be anyone who
assuming-
disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy.
We were right.
Not
Hey, we
only
figured it out.
First try,
Zacharias
suck it.
Grayson,
God
a member of the
damn
club,
it.
was killed.
Okay, so this calendar's fake as hell.
Yes.
This is a fake.
Okay.
Oh. You got one. Cool.
Yay.
This one.
I hate these things.
Saw the statue. Didn't see the statue. He's either lying or the running figure was someone else.
No, he was telling the truth.
Yes. He saw the statue. The statue was most likely someone posing as the statue, but still.
Yes.
I'm always ready to help.
Without a
anytime,
doubt.
Holmes.
It wasn't actually a statue, but in that calendar, I'm pretty sure it's fake as hell.
Possibly.
This is a very elaborate murder. I love it. Can we look at the watch again?
Yeah.
Tissot watch. Swiss.
Okay, no.
Ordinary pencil.
Oh, no, just
An ordinary pencil. There we go.
an ordinary pencil. Great.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
I love how we're just kind of breaking and entering in the police station.
Oh,
next
good.
time-
We get to see his body. That's what I was hoping for.
You know, when I went to the police station, they were watching me every turn.
Oh my
Every turn.
goodness.
Oh wow, they went to this.
Ew.
What happened to the guy?
Well, I think it just closed from the autopsy.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently, Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
I mean, to go through the chest cavity like that with a spear, that's not easy.
That,
No,
yeah,
it's
that's
not.
a pretty strong throw.
Jeez, he's ugly.
Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Why
That's
would you have an
interesting.
infection?
That's very interesting. And ooh,
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must
From
have been
that far
thrown by
away?
a strong
Jeez.
and skilled. It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
we still haven't gotten a bloody search warrant.
Scars are old.
Interesting though.
Something's not adding up.
What?
Wait. Look at that exit hole for the spear.
Oh. I mean, well,
You mean
actually, that
it's not where his heart is?
Well, no, it shouldn't. The spear was slanted. It shouldn't they have almost like? Shouldn't the exit hole almost have like a slight edge to one end from where it came out of? Or would the
Yes,
video game just not have put
I
that
think the
detail?
video
in there?
game's just.
I think it's just not offering that level of detail.
Okay.
I don't think that has
We'll need to
anything
get a
do with
search warrant to
anything.
investigate the club.
But we'll keep it in mind just in case.
Yeah, I was going detail because you know what? Because the last case threw a middle finger at me.
Yeah, it did.
I originally was gonna say it was him. It was the fact that someone randomly started shooting at me, and then this guy shows up completely in camouflage gooey suit with a hunting rifle, acting like a crazy guy.
Hey, you did better than I was. I was thinking they were planning some kind of military.
See,
I wouldn't.
Well, I originally thought it was a hunting game type deal, but it was the fact I originally thought the rich people was hunting him. But then I'm like, when we found the corpses, none of them had guns on them.
Yeah, that's the thing though. He was saying that he was obviously going with the whole hunter thing, but then again, that always bugged me. How is hunting a poor person like excellent sport? A lot of people when they're faced with a gun will use.
Are you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Was there a variation in that, or you just wanted to say it 3 times? Is this where we get to blackmail him?
Mm-hmm.
That. No shit. Ooh, ink stain. No.
Wine.
Blood. Or
Wait,
wine.
really?
No, it's wine. No, it was
it's
wine.
wine.
Right.
It was wine.
I'm sorry. I was just reading the thing. Hangover, without a doubt.
What? Oh,
Letter from-
yeah, I was looking for.
Hello. Oh, somebody's sweet on someone.
Okay, I think that was everything.
Lestrade is getting some.
Lestrade is exhausted. He didn't sleep well last night. He's been drinking wine. Now he has a headache. Cleaning his gun suggests that he's in a good mood.
Mrs. Robin, the wife. Oh, Lestrade, bad boy.
Oh, British
Of
consulate.
a British. Lestrade. Oh man.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
Oh,
I
he
have no
knows he's
idea.
not in town.
And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Oh, we
Well,
think
I
you know
believe I may
why.
have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonourable happened. Go on then.
Oh,
Take your warrant.
You weren't doing it right.
Wow!
So he refused to
I've
give you
never
the
seen
warrant?
someone fill out a
no,
warrant so
I've got it.
quickly before.
I won't need you
my
for a while now,
God.
Watson. I'll see you later.
Oh, if it wasn't dishonorable, then he wasn't doing it.
No, this is me looking through all the evidence to clear it, so that way we know when we get something new.
Lestrade got game though. I do like how we just blackmailed an officer.
I'm not too forgiving on cops right now, so.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering. Is this giving you ideas? No, I was wondering. Is this giving you ideas?
I'm not willing to go through that much work to track that person down.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, Scotland. Oh, it just put me outside the police station.
That's cool.
At first, Zed, for a second, I thought you were playing Persona 5.
Why?
Because the music sounded like something I would hear from Persona 5.
There you go.
Oh, the music in the game?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
what's the name of that track that's always going
What?
from Persona 5? What's the name of that track that's always playing in the background?
Oh, that's always playing in the background?
Yeah, the common theme of the
I mean, there's a few.
the one that usually playing, I think, when you're at the cafe or something.
Oh, that one.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't know the name of it.
Well, I swear I've heard like a almost a similar version of that going on while at the
Okay.
police station. So I was like,
Okay.
oh, Zed's playing Persona 5 in the background.
Well, like, how the hell can my PlayStation's not even on? I'm on my Switch.
That's what had me going for a second. I'm like, where is he? Is he playing?
Like,
this?
yes, Shadow Artifact, I have hacked my Switch to let me play Persona 5. That is what I have done.
That's impressive.
Yes,
I'm not this
especially
again.
considering I don't know how to hack shit.
And no, okay. Well, that gave me
course.
nothing. Nope. And nope. Okay.
Okay, and-
okay. Well, we got.
Oh,
jack
and
shit.
we've got absolutely.
How do we have jack shit? Okay, we figured out a lot.
Well, apparently we figured out nothing.
Not enough for the game.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
I don't think he protests too much.
Okay, I'm gonna end this part here because I think this video is probably gonna be like 25 or 26 minutes.
That's fine. I got my Shakespeare quote in. I'm good.